Hello friends, again welcome to my channel. Now in the previous lecture we are discussing about which are the theories which are put forward for explaining the diversity within the immunoglobulin molecules. Now this diversity was explained on the basis of, that is, the diversity it is present within the variable region and the constancy was measured within the constant region of immunoglobulin molecules. Now both the germline theory and the somatic variation model, both of these are fails to explain these variation within the variable region of immunoglobulin molecules. At the same time, the constancy within the constant region. For that purpose, the Dare and Bennett, they are put forward a new theory, that is for explaining this immunoglobulin diversity, that is the two gene one polypeptide, that is two separate genes. These are present for synthesizing the variable region and constant region of immunoglobulin molecules. Means either we are considering the light chain or we are considering the heavy chain. For the synthesis of complete heavy chain, the variable region, the gene for the synthesis of the variable region of that heavy chain, it is separate, and again the gene which is responsible for synthesizing the constant region, it is different, and at the DNA level they are somehow they come together and form a single polypeptide chain, that is a single heavy or light chain. By this way, this theory was accepted after the experiments which are performed by the scientist Tony Gawa through the hybridization technique. They are explaining that this two gene one polypeptide theory, it is corrected one, and no doubt there is the presence of the two different genes which are responsible for synthesizing the single polypeptide chain for the immunoglobulin molecules. Now today we are discussing about the multi-gene organization of these immunoglobulin genes. Now within this multi-gene organization, today we are discussing about the light chains. Light chains. Now the light chains, we know that within the immunoglobulin molecules there are the two different types of the light chain, either the kappa or the lambda type of the light chains. These are associated with the immunoglobulin molecules. Either the lambda or kappa type of the light chains, these are present. Now whenever the studies these are carried out for study the nucleotide sequences for both of these light chains, within that it is observed that there is the presence of more genes for synthesizing this lambda or the kappa chains, that is for the synthesis of variable region and the constant region of these light chains. The different genes these are present, and only whenever there is the activation of the immune system, that is whenever there is the introduction of any type of the antigen, at that time the genetic events these are carried out, and one of that gene it is selected and they are responsible for synthesizing these light chains which are associated with the heavy chain, and then there is the synthesis of the immunoglobulin molecules. Now firstly we are discussing about the multi-gene family for the lambda chain. Now either the, whenever we are considering these light chains, either it is a lambda chain or it is a kappa chain, a specific type of the organization it is observed, that is for the synthesis of the variable region. Whenever there is the observation, it is observed that in case of the variable region, that is whenever there is the analysis of the nucleotide sequences within the variable region, nucleotide sequences within the variable region, at that time it was observed that the first 97 amino acids, the sequences, nucleotide sequences for the first 97 amino acids, these are located, but for the another 13 amino acid these are different one. Then it is observed that for the variable region only a single gene segment it is not present, and at that time it was observed that for the formation of the variable region of the light chain there is the presence of two gene segments which are joined with each other, or in other words we can say that for joining the constant region and the variable region there is the presence of a joining segment which are containing the 13 amino acid sequence, and it is called as the J gene segment. That is J for the joining. J for the joining means in case of the light chains, the variable region gene segment, there is the presence of two gene segments which are responsible for forming the variable region. That is the V gene segment plus J gene segment. J gene segment, and combinedly these are responsible for giving the variable region of the light chains. Now on the mRNA we can say that at the 5' end there is the presence of firstly the leader sequence on the mRNA chain, then it is followed by the V gene segment, then the J gene segment, and then the C gene segment, and then they are responsible for giving the light chain. It is an organization of the genes in case of the light chain, Now we are switch over to the multi-gene organization for these genes in case of the lambda chain. Now, specifically, this multi-gene organization was studied in case of mouse and the human beings. Now, the genes which are responsible for synthesizing the lambda chain, these are located on the chromosome number 22 in case of human beings. Chromosome number 22 on the human beings, and the chromosome number 16 in case of mouse. Now, what is the meaning of this multi-gene? Now, the multi, it means many. Means there is the presence of many genes which are responsible for synthesizing this variable region of the immunoglobulin molecules. Means the multiple forms of V gene segment which are represented as V lambda, and the multiple forms of J gene segment, that is the J gene segment, that is the J lambda, and the C lambda, which are responsible for giving the constant region. Now, in case of this multi-gene organization of these, there is the presence of the 3 V lambda gene segment in case of mouse. 3 V lambda gene segment, then the 4 J lambda gene segment, and there is the presence of 4 C lambda gene segment. 3, 4 and 4. Now in this J lambda gene segment which is present for the one of the segment, it is pseudogene. Means it fails to give the functional protein. Or in other words, we can say that it is a non-functional region. It is about the mouse. In case of the human beings, there is the presence of 31 V lambda gene segment, again the 5 J lambda gene segment, and the 7 C lambda gene segment. It is the organization within the human beings. Now in the human beings also there is the presence of the multiple pseudogenes. Different pseudogenes, these are present. So it is a multi-gene organization for the lambda chain in the mouse and human beings. Now here, as these multiple genes, these are present, we are getting the different combinations and according to that combinations we are getting the different antigen determining regions within the immunoglobulin molecules. Means these multigenes, as these are present, these are responsible for adding the diversity within the antigen binding site of the immunoglobulin molecules. Now the next one, it is the multigene organization within the Kappa chain. Multigene organization within the Kappa chain. Now here in case of the mouse, the genes, these are located on the chromosome number 2, and in the humans these are located on chromosome number 8. Again, in the similar way, there is the presence of the multigenes for the Kappa chains also. Multigenes for the Kappa chains also. Within that, the 85 V Kappa gene segment, these are present. Then 5J Kappa gene segment and a single C Kappa gene segments, these are present. In the similar way, in the humans also, the multiple genes for the synthesis of the Kappa chains, these are present, and these are present in this way, that is the 40 different types of the V Kappa gene segment, then the 5 different types of the J Kappa, and a single C Kappa gene segment. Means this combination, these are 85 into 5 into 1. These combinations we are getting, and here the 40 into 5. Such combinations we are getting. Means this diverse group of combinations as we are getting through this multigene organization of the immunoglobulin genes within the light chains. Same type of the multigene organization was also observed within the heavy chain also, and again these are giving these combinations. Means this large number of combinations as these are present, these are responsible for giving the diversity within these immunoglobulin genes. So it is the whole information about the multigene organization of the immunoglobulin genes within the light chains. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and also share this video with your friends. Thank you.